shaking and baking, but you wouldn't let me say no. Cause I was hurt real bad, couldn't be more sad. I tried to run, and still I couldn't make you mad. Well, that's the action you took, you stood correctly. Every time I got in the mix, you would protect me. I can't handle this, you're like a freaking nature to me. One of a kind, and it happens so naturally. It's been so long since I've seen it, maybe I'm just dreaming. I've been down, I've been down, I've been down. It's been so long since I've seen it, maybe I'm just dreaming. I've been down, I've been down, I've been down. And I'm glad to be a part of it. Just to remind you, I take you back to the start of it. It's like you're a sniper and you're happy in your sights, like a technical knockout on Tuesday night fights. You're the best, girl, I love you to death, until my heart stops beating or I take my last breath. It's critical to let you know how different you are. My life's a sitcom and you're the star. It's been so long since I've seen it, maybe I'm just dreaming. I've been down, I've been down, I've been down. It's been so long since I've seen it, maybe I'm just dreaming. I've been down, I've been down, I've been down.
Damn it, get out of here, you dang chickens.
In the same hell. Ooh-wee. Man. Doggone. Working on the farm is hard. Man, I tell you, I need a change of pace. You know what? I'm gonna get out of here. Come on, y'all. Let's go. I'm packing up and leaving town. Adios, amigos. Now moving down to Texas, Filled up the Ford and drove westbound. When I saw a sign that said, "Welcome to El Paso," yeah. 915, only positive vibes. Something in the air, kinda hard to describe. With the sun shining down on you all day long. Spotify's playing your favorite song. On the 10, headed downtown. Big old smile with the windows rolled down. Never stressed, don't feel it depressed. No bad mood, cause I'm hashtag blessed, yeah. This place will change you when you're here in El Paso. All of your troubles disappear in El Paso. The skies are blue and crystal clear in El Paso. So just enjoy the atmosphere in El Paso. The grass is green in Tennessee, and Georgia's got the sweetest peaches growing love this place, man. In El Paso. Let's go grab a bite, y'all. Munch down on some Chico's tacos. In El Paso.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
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 Thank you. Thanks.
Oh, thank you.
The Dogons based their lives on the teachings of prehistoric visitors from Sirius B, until recently, an invisible star. How could an isolated African tribe know so much about astronomy and travelers from outer space? I'm Leonard Nimoy. Join me for a compelling odyssey in search of the Dark Star.
5:30 p.m. Sunday on KTHI TV, Channel 11.
So, a creature for my amusement. Prepare for battle.
Well, it's nighttime, don't you know? There's a place you need to go. Grab your gal and grab your bow, 'cause it's time for the secret show. If you're feeling sad and low, and you're running out of dough, make it quick, don't take it slow, and head for the secret show. It's time for the secret show!
Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's I, Uncle Warren, and my little friend here, the one with no name. He's like the pale rider. He didn't have a name, I don't think. He was just the dude. He was just a dude. This just a little dudette, whatever. I don't check under the hood. None of my business. I showed you the thing there. The undercurrent is coming. So Lainey is on the political matrix right now. So we're gonna do a little sneak-a-peek-a-loo. What are they talking about?
About like the only, let's say for instance, those scenarios did happen in the U.S. The only thing that we would have as any kind of retaliation would be from our nukes or from our nuclear subs.
We don't have any nukes. No, I'm kidding. So they're still on. So if you want to catch up, that's a good little interview over there too. We could do simulcast. I could just play them in the corner. Probably not a good idea. We've got actual stuff to show you tonight. First, if you're new, obey the chicken, please. For the love of Pete. They'll come get me in the night, and I don't wear pants at night. And they'll know, and they'll tell all their buddies in the FBI, in the Men in Black division. Kiwi Corner, Miguel, over there on the Rumbly Tumblies, rocking and a rolling. Yeah, Seth does have some good stuff. I like Seth's music. He's a fun guy. He grows on trees. Yeah. Oldest joke in the land right there. So we got another song of his. I dug one up. I don't think he wants us to play it, but fuck him. We're gonna play it. It's funny as fuck. Yeah, Lainey looking good, right? Yeah, she does all this healthy shit, man. I'm just like, man, I look at healthy stuff and I get a little lightheaded. Probably for other reasons too, but that's okay. Miguel over here, double duty on the YouTubes here. We got good to see you, buddy. We got Chuck's Intergalactic UFO Show Intergalactic, another dimension. Rick, what's going on? Vomit on healthy shit. Oh yeah, I know, right? Unless it tastes good. If it tastes good and it's healthy, I don't really care about the healthy part. If it tastes good, you can trick me. I'm easily trickable like that. To eat healthy stuff. Like the healthy stuff. You know what I mean? What's up, CBC voter? Good to see you, bud. Happy Saturday night to you too. Charlie Hess over there out of Baltimore. You crazy guy. Are you in Baltimore right now? Let me dox you, Charlie. Tell us where you are. Give us your coordinates, your GPS coordinates, so we can look you up on Google Earth. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Maybe if I was drunk enough, I would, but I won't. I don't drunk Google Earth that much anymore. So not after the incident. What's up, Max? Good to see you, Max Sargent in the house. Wesley, Texas is a great place to be from. It is. It's a big ass state. Try driving across it. Usually takes you about a couple of days. Willie Bragg in the house. What's up, Willie? Willie's at the office, aka the Denny's with the Su Familia. So I hope you have a good time there, Willie. At the old Denny's there. That's his office. Who else is up in here? Who snuck in here in the night? I guess that's it for right now. We got Paul going on. I know it relates to something we got going on. So, I almost wrote Farty instead of Marty. I meant to do Marty, and I put Marty. But I was thinking Farty the whole time. Farty McMy. So why are... wait a minute. Do I got a thing? Wait a minute. We have fake graphics. So might as well use them. So why are Marty McFly and Doc Brown friends? So we got a video that tells us about this. So 46% of you said Doc was Marty's teacher. 31% of you said they sold drugs together. 23% said they sold porn together. And none of you said Doc was really Marty's grandfather. Okay. All right. Does he reveal that at some point? Marty, I'm not your grandfather. I'm Reverend Jim. Reverend Jim is Marty's grandfather. That's not true. That's not canon, as they say. It's not canon. How do I do this? Wait a minute. Where are we? Go back here? Okay. We didn't show these guys yet. How's everybody doing? SATURDAY night. Are you having a good time? Do you want more chickens? Of course you do. The RoboCoop.live over there on Small Red Barns channel, where it's just chickens orama. There's viewer egg reports. There's all kinds of surveillance on these chickens. There's Air Razor with one R to share between Air and Razor. I don't know. Apparently he's fast or she's fast. This one looks like she's looking for some dick. I ain't gonna lie. This one come on, come get it. I don't know how chickens fuck, but this chicken looks like she's having it. There's apples. Oh, apples. Apples look so easy. Apples probably the hoe around there. We talk about chickens fucking. That's not good. Sorry about that. If there's any kids watching, you should probably tell your parents to be ashamed of themselves for letting you watch this shit. But here we are, and while you're here, you might as well learn something. Kale, yikes. I don't like kale. I don't know. Kale, like if it's mixed with like a whole bunch of other greens, like up in a big ass salad maybe, but if that's like the main thing you're eating, no thank you. That's probably no good. All right, so on to more fun and adventure. It says Donald MAGA Trump will on day one of being president will bring the Ukraine war to a fucking end. Yeah, he said he was gonna he could do that in 24 hours. Remember, that's one day, I think. It's still going on. No, when you get a monkey going on here, what is this, Miguel? What kind of perversions are you doing over there?
Get your hand off my penis!
All right. We have a little bit YouTube chat's not showing on the screen. What? Uh-oh. Is it not? It seems like it is. It's just slow, I think. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. It was my fault. Sorry. Oh, yeah, in Baltimore County for the weekend. All right. I wasn't going to, like, sick the cops on you or nothing, man. I was just curious. Because you mentioned Baltimore last week. I like to know where people are from. Because, you know. Because how do you know where they're at if you don't know where they came from? Right? Understand where they're coming from, right? That's what they said. That's what Cypress Hill said. Cypress Hill remembers. Peace, Dove. What is going on here? Oh, we got Nana Moose in here too. Nana Moose. Good to see you. How's everybody doing? Still got your clothes on? All right. I like this old lady. This one, these mom jokes are the other moms are fun, but this lady got her own show. She got her own mom jokes thing, and there's like 5 of them for her. So we're gonna watch this because she's awesome. And I don't know if this is this. I think that works. We'll see how this works. Here we go.
Hey, Mom. Mm-hmm. What's the difference between a priest and Woody from Toy Story?
I have no idea, but I bet it's awful.
Woody goes limp when a child walks in the room.
Oh my God!
Hey, Mom.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What do boobs and toys have in common? They're both made for kids, but dads like to play with them. Hey, Mom. Why do women fake orgasms? Because they think men care. Hey, Mom.
Yep.
What did the forgetful prostitute say to her pimp? I don't know what came over me. Mom, what goes in hard and comes out soft?
I have no idea.
Pasta.
So look, that woman's being abused by these bad jokes, and she's hurting herself so she doesn't have to hear these jokes that her son keeps playing for her. So that's Norm's rankings there with the mom jokes. That thing before, I don't know if the commercial thingy was the promo for In Search of back at like around in the 70s, but that was from some KTHI in 1980. So I like me some random shit. I like to show you that kind of stuff. So times are tough, man. And I got a friend of mine just recently had some surgery done, and he's got like this nice, cool prosthetic leg. It locks in, it's like some RoboCop shit, man. We're trying to convince him to put one of those retractable, gun holsters on there like RoboCop. He won't do it, but anyway. But this one reminded me of him, and Like these, like prosthetics, they cost a lot of money. If you got the insurance to cover it, yeah, it's cool. But if you don't, sometimes you got to go to some extreme measures. So this cat, who is this? This is from Viral Vibes. I don't know who this guy is, but he said, "Fuck it, I'm making my own shit." It's pretty cool. Let's watch.
This man came up with what felt like $1 million idea. After losing his leg to stage 3 bone cancer, he discovered a painful truth. A prosthetic leg costs more than $20,000.
Yeah.
For most people, that price means no second chance at walking. But instead of giving up, he asked himself a simple question: what if I could build my own? He used his woodworking skills to turn a solid piece of wood into a leg. With patience and precision, he carved the shape and smoothed every edge. Then he shifted his focus to crafting the wooden foot, which required far more care. He carefully adjusted the size and angle so it could balance his body weight. He sanded every surface and rounded the edges with meticulous attention. The foot had to be as close as possible to the real thing, because even the smallest mistake could affect how he walked. Finally, to bring comfort and flexibility, he added a bicycle shock absorber, a clever touch that absorbed impact and mimicked the natural movement of a real leg. The cost? Less than $100. He didn't just walk again. He showed that solving real problems with creativity can change lives, and that's what makes it $1 million idea.
Yeah, I think that's cool and all, but, you know, unless you have a lathe and a woodworking some shit where you could actually make, you're gonna be making some stump looking shit. You're gonna be like, look like some, you're not even gonna take the tree bark off. It's just gonna be like just a big log with a couple of branches sticking out. CBC, you say you're not gonna stay in awake. Okay, I respect that. I know, because they think they care. Yeah, exactly. The shit, fake orgasms, real orgasms. Look, if I get little Billy inside the hole, that's game over for me. The rest is just like, you know, the rest is like the Pro Bowl, man. Who gives a fuck about the Pro Bowl? You done made it to the Super Bowl. Just saying. Anyway, but if you know woodworking, that's actually pretty cool. And now it's something completely different. You just make a peg leg and get an eye patch. I mean, you might as well, right? If you can't afford like that kind of shit, yeah, make your own shit, man. I would. I'd make some big ass foot where I just like sling that shit around, or take it off and just beat people over the head with it. That's right, balsa wood skills. We're making those airplanes, the balsa wood airplanes. You remember those, Moose? You get those, and you had a little plastic propeller, and you had a rubber band that you twisted, and then and when you threw it, you let it go, and then the rubber band would let go, right? And it would the propeller, right? And your shit would fly. Yeah, you gotta have the hook too. God's a kid made his little brother a leg out of a plastic pipe. Yeah. You know, that's what I mean. Shit. You want dude's legs from Darkman? Oh, man. Or what was it? That chick that was in Kingsman. There was that chick. She had the one foot that had that curved blade on it. That'd be badass. Although, you know, if you're taking a shower or something like that, you run some risks there. So, Steve G, what's up, Steve? Good to see you. Yeah, I know that's some like Robert Rodriguez shit right there, right? You know, there's guns and everything. I figured we need a little doggo break. I love these dogs on these. I love animals, right? I love dogs and cats. I'm not really a real fan of like rats, but you know, if they're domesticated, like the little white ones. I'm kind of racist when it comes to rats. I only like the white ones. So, you know, there's hairless ones, and I'm like, I don't know. That's like, yeah, Planetary, yeah, the Grindhouse movies, yeah. What she had? Didn't she have like a gun or something? Did she have a gun for a leg or something? She just lift up her leg and some crazy shit, man. Was it Planet Terror and what was the other one? What was Rose McGowan. What was the other one though? It's been a while since I've seen any of those. So if you have a dog, you'll love these videos because Grindhouse, Death Proof, Death Proof. That was the one with Kurt Russell, right? And those chicks. That's right. So this is for all our doggo lovers. This is like whenever you say like only a few words and your dog's like, the fuck, we going out. So enjoy these. This is puppers having fun.
What the hell? Do you want to go for a walk?
Going for a walk.
Hello.
You gonna go for a walk?
I don't want this shit no more.
You wanna go for a walk?
Do
you
want
to? You wanna go for a walk?
Would you like to go? Ooh, that ear!
Go on, go outside.
Go for a walk? Do you want to go for a...
That's just so funny. I love seeing shit like that. When them dogs get them zoomies like that. The zoomies are the best too, especially you got a big ass yard and that dog will just take off, just making this big ass half circle, then comes up to you and just like, you got any more of that cocaine? I know, man. What's up, Desert Mantis? I love the zoomies. The zoomies are the best. Right, that's the thing. It's like they aren't really. It's like they are kind of like dudes. You know what I mean? A dude, if he's like going after a chick or something, will be like, "Hey, baby," all lovey and sweet. And you're like, "All right." But a cat's like a woman. Cat's like, yeah, we'll see. And then before you know it, the next thing you know, the cat's on your lap, like, okay, hey. It is. It's like relationships in a way. So yeah, who is that? That was Prince Ross with dogs going for walks. I just found that nice. You know, we're getting I know it's not even fall yet, but we have to think about wintertime because wintertime's coming here up here in the Chicagoland area, and up here in the Northlands, it's gonna be cold, right? And so, just a reminder, in case you forgot. Oh, hey, Chris. Oh, are they down over there? Good to see you. Nice. Yeah, we're the unofficial Political Matrix after party. So when you're tired of talking about smart shit, you come over here and just kind of check your brain at the door. We'll have none of this intelligence here, sir or madam. So I found this. I always love these snow videos like this. So this is coming. Winter is coming. So don't forget your friends here with the snow. Look at this. Jesus. That's a fuck ton of snow. This. Look at that. Ah! That's fucking huge. It's on a ship, I think. They like to have that job. Look at this. It's just like making sugar cubes. And then it just goes away. It goes into sugar cubes. It turns into cocaine. Look at this. Look at all this cocaine. Holy shit. All of this is in Colombia, by the way. I'm kidding. Poof. That dog's lightweight. Enjoy your summer memories, because yeah, winter's coming. So who is that? That was Hilarious Play. I don't know who that is, but we'll find out soon enough. Yeah, and hey, what's up, Yanina? Welcome over here to the silly house. And y'all keep Shannon in her thoughts too. Apparently her cancer's kind of spread now, so I'm not quite sure what her donation thing is. I think it's on her Twitter account, but at least you know if you pray, you can pray for her. If not, if you could keep some positive vibes heading her way, every little bit will help. I'm assuming. So, Yonina, I need to make you blue. Sorry. There we go. I don't know why you were blue. Did you get out of the water and become a land dweller? Why are you not blue? Okay. Yeah, so keep her in your thoughts, you know, and I believe yeah, I'm not quite sure which one, because she had a GoFundMe up at one time, but then they had to take it down because of it was messing with her Medicare payment she was getting or something. So I'm not quite sure, but check out if you're friends with her on Twitter, just check it out on there. So, yeah, no problem. Sorry about that. We don't like white people in here. Not those people. They're okay. I'm talking about those white people. I love me some space shit. So this Universe Sandbox is really cool. You can set up all kinds of scenarios. Like, what if the Earth had like 15,000 moons or some shit? And you could play it, and it tells you all the stuff that happens to it. So these little channels do this. This is who's this? A Simulaverse, and this is what if we slam the biggest asteroid into Earth? I know that's what you're waiting on. You're wishing. Some of you are just like, come on, baby. Come on, mommy needs a new pair of socks. Come on, let's go. So let's let the magic computer box tell us how this shit would go down.
Slam the biggest asteroid in the solar system into Earth. All right, let's slam Ceres, the biggest object in the asteroid belt, into Earth at 30 kilometers per second. Ceres is 940 kilometers wide. The asteroid that killed the dinosaurs was just 10 kilometers. That's 94 times wider. But mass is what matters, and Ceres has thousands of times more mass. The impact releases energy equal to 2 million dinosaur-killing asteroids hitting at once. Every nuclear weapon on Earth combined would be nothing compared to this blast. Ceres doesn't just make a crater, it punches straight through Earth's crust into the mantle, creating an impact basin 5,000 kilometers across. That's wider than the Atlantic Ocean. The impact carries twice the energy of Earth's entire rotation. Our planet's spin changes. Days could shift by several hours. The blast launches debris thousands of kilometers into space. Some escapes Earth forever, while the rest forms rings around our planet. The entire surface becomes a global magma ocean. After 1 million years, Earth slowly reforms. The magma cools into new crust. The rings rain back down. But it's not our Earth anymore. It's a completely different planet with a different day length, different continents, different everything.
It says life likelihood 57.7%. I doubt that. I would doubt the 0.7% chance of life living through that shit. But hey, you know, if you want real change, hang on a second. We got to do a little, there we go. If you want real change, that rock will do it, son. That's it. All the bad shit will be gone. It will be toasted. But the Bronx survives. Was it this is BS? Humans can extinguish more species than any asteroid. I don't know, man. That's Ceres is like I think they wanted to call it a dwarf planet, but it's 535 miles wide. And that hit the Earth. That's it. That nothing's gonna survive that. Not even plastic. Yeah, I know, right? 87.9% of all statistics are made up right there on the spot. But where is it? Thank you. I always forget sometimes that I have that. The other shows don't have sound effects. And you're like, well, why don't you have sound effects on there? We like to keep those above crust, as it were. This is a little, we get to play in the mud down here, so. Plastic Man maybe would what's his name? Deadpool, would he win? Would he survive too? The invasion fleet is assembling from 3i Atlas on Mars while it's on the far side of the sun this month. You know what? I'm hoping that that when it comes around the sun, it just makes a straight beeline towards Earth, just like fucking V'ger, man. I want V'ger to be real, man. This big ass fucking like 200,000 mile wide, wow, you know. And then the bald chick, V'ger, Kirk unit. I want all that shit, man. But we have to sacrifice somebody. So we have to sacrifice. We have to send Trump up there and let Trump. Like he can pretend like he's negotiating with it, and then they just eat him, and that's it. Then you get rid of Trump. Then you got to feed everybody else. Oh, these are your sacrifices. These are these people that have been, you know, sucking off of the poor, and not in a good way. A little payback from space aliens would be. I'd be cool with that. You think? 85% of the time statistics work all the time. That's 15% is some of the time, and that's good enough for me. Been there, got a portal to the underworld over there. Nice place, kind of dry. I know, right? I hear it's for good. It's good for like dune buggies and stuff like that. If you want to go dune buggy or do some of that desert sailing, you know. Although it doesn't really have much wind on there. So this next one, what do we got here? So this is from Shanduet 7, SHANDUET 7, and it's a joke. And this it's see if you get this joke. This is some fun stuff. It's kind of a puzzle, but it's yeah, just check it out.
If I'm in second place and you pass me, what place are you in?
First.
First place?
Yes.
I'm in second place and you pass me. Well, how would you be in first place?
Because I passed you. I passed you, so I'm in first.
Okay, the fact that this lady's getting irate over this is pretty good. So if he's in second place and she passes him, which place will she be in? As if you didn't get that, and I don't know what this lady's doing. She's doing something. What's up, Lady P? Saw you over there on the Matrix, the political Matrix with Marcus. That was a very good combo that you guys had. So late night owl. All right, so see if you get this joke.
I'm in second place though.
Congratulations! Now I'm in first because I passed you. I passed you. Are we running? Are we driving? It doesn't matter. I passed you. I'm in first.
No.
Just don't get upset that you're not good at running or driving or whatever, and I passed you.
Okay, but I'm in second place.
Yes,
and then
I
you
understand.
passed me.
Right.
Okay. So what place would you be in?
First.
The answer's wrong.
How?
How?
Yeah.
I'm in second place. You passed me. There's somebody in first place. I'm in second. You passed me. That means that you would be in second place.
That look on her face. Wait a minute. You gotta see this again. Cause she
If
gets.
I'm in second place
watch her
and
bitch
you
face.
pass me, what place are you in?
First.
First place.
Yes.
I'm in second place and you passed me. Well, how would you be in first place?
Because I passed you. I passed you, so I'm in first.
I'm in second place, though.
Congratulations. Now I'm in first because I passed you.
Congratulations. And then at the end, he's like, no, I was in second place. That means there was somebody ahead of me. So if you pass me, you'd be in second place. It's tricky. It is. It is like Run DMC said. It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around, it's right on time. It's tricky. Because I passed you and I passed the other guy. But it just seems like at the end though, that face is just like, oh, come on, don't be like that.
I passed you.
Wait a minute.
If I'm in,
yeah, oh god damn it. I hate the interwebs. There we go. There's the face. At the end, she's like, you motherfucker. You son of a bitch. I'll get you. We're on camera now, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Don't worry. I'll get you later. All right. So that was fun stuff there. If you like that kind of thing. Do you got one of these partners? Do you have a partner, first off? If you don't, that's fine. If this is your partner, that works too. Oh, Laney P, what's up? Big storm down here, down in Arkansas. We'll stay afloat down there. You got your booties. Thanks for the $5. Yeah, we got a big storm yesterday up this way. Actually, it was this morning. A lot of rain off and on today too. But the makeup sex, though, I've seen that face before. They hate the defeat, but the makeup sex is, oh, well, that's all very well worth it. So the reason I ask if you have a partner, sometimes, you may know that person, or maybe it's a friend or whatever it is that you know them so well that you end up knowing exactly what they're going to say next. And it kind of scares them a little bit because it's almost like voodoo. So this one is from Cute Vlog, CUTEVLOG. When you've been with your wife for many years, it's funny, I guess.
My love, when you're done cooking, don't forget to do the dishes. Are you fucking kidding me?
Why do you make it so hard for you to walk around the house?
You start moving around with a human growing inside of you.
Honey, lemons and Nutella again? It's what the baby wants.
Babe, are you still mad at me? Leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. Get out my face. Stop.
Hey, what do you want to eat for dinner? I don't know. Baby, you look so beautiful today. No, I don't. Darling, you're gorgeous with or without makeup, okay?
Honey.
Hey, baby mama. What did you just call me?
Babe, you're so beautiful.
Oh, really? What are you doing?
Babe, what's for dinner? Babe, man, I asked you this earlier. You always do this. Babe, what are you doing? Trying to get your baby out of me.
Oh, my God.
You're so beautiful today. Stop it. You want to watch an episode?
Oh yeah! Oh my God, he is so cute. I knew.
I like mental telepathy like that. I don't really care for the cutesy, but I don't know. I think it's kind of funny when you like surprise them. It's like, bitch, I know what you're gonna say. and the same thing. I'm guys are the same way. You know, I'm sure there's women that know. Like, all right, I know what this fucker's gonna say. All right, we have more stuff. It is. I know. It's the cute and annoying at the same time. Yeah. So, bunch of crackers on there doing that shit too. Most of them are crackers. What's this next one? Oh, so, you know, the Pink Floyd's Great Gig in the Sky, right? I don't know if there's any Floyd heads in here, but pretty sure there's a few. That everybody knows the singer, she just belts out this, and it's just crazy. But there's an actual story behind that. So this is from Ram Forever Giggity. Wait, I have a giggity. Giggity go. There we go. Ram Forever, the song that says nothing yet means everything.
Did you know the most haunting voice in rock history was actually never even planned? Yeah, back in 1973, Pink Floyd had this slow piano track for their new album with no lyrics, meant to stay completely instrumental. At the last minute, they brought in a young singer named Claire Torrey. She asked what they wanted, and they just told her, don't sing words, just feel it. So she stepped into the booth and improvised the entire thing in one take. Cries, wails, whispers, just pure emotion ripping straight out of her soul. And when it was over, Claire actually apologized, thinking she sounded silly. But the band knew instantly. That one improvised take became the Great Gig in the Sky, a song with no words at all, yet it still feels like the sound of life, death, and everything in between.
I didn't know they just like, hey, we need somebody to just come in here and do that. And the one take, that's like some Ed Wood shit. They're like, all right, that's it. we don't need to hear anymore. We're good. I love to hear stories like that, you know, you know, I thought maybe it was just like, you know, how they do in the studios, you know, they'll take like 3 or 4 takes or something like that. They just did one take and they were like, wait, that's it, right? Yeah. Yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Yeah, I just love the stories behind the music like that too. And apparently, you know, they had songs about Syd Barrett too, and how Sid was the one that started it all, but then Sid kind of devolved into madness. Mystery, what's up, Mystery? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Good to see you. Go Start. What's up, buddy? Go Start. It's a wrap. Another music. This is kind of our music block here. So this is Tim from Kicking Harold with the little music trivia for this evening. I was going to use this as the poll, but I figured this other one would be better. So this one is a 70s hit song. Check this out. See what you think.
When a world-famous rock band got frustrated in the studio, they had no idea it would lead them to a hit song. Back in the mid-1970s, 4 musicians were working on their 6th album. They were recording in a rented English mansion, and on this day, things were not going well. Trying over and over to capture a good take with no luck, so they ended up stopping and taking a break in frustration. And then while the others were out of the room, the drummer, to keep himself happy, started playing the beat to Little Richard's Keep a Knockin'. You keep a knockin', but I can't come in. And this is when the magic happened. All 4 musicians from the band and their buddy Ian from the Rolling Stones got on their instruments and started jamming to this beat with the drummer. All the musicians realized that this was special, so they abandoned the song that they had been working on, and within 15 minutes, they wrote and recorded this rock and roll classic.
You keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. The song they abandoned was 4 Sticks, but they ended up recording 4 Sticks later. But that's pretty awesome. They had kind of writer's block, and the drummer always saves the day, right? It's always the drummer or somebody. So yeah, that was Tim from Kicking Harold. Apparently that's some sort of band. We should play their music if it's allowed by the gods. More music for you. It's fake music, but it's fake. But the goodness is real. So this is Booker Sharp. You may have heard of this fake AI person. But he's got a great song and a great message for you here. It's called What's a Motherfucker Gotta Do to Make It in This World? From Booker Sharp. Enjoy the ride.
I've been walking down these streets, shoes are worn down thin, got 2 empty pockets, but those bills keep rolling in, pushing in and out of doors, saying what I got to say. All these assholes want the world, but they sure don't want to pay. Every day I gotta ride the line between my dignity and pride. Should I break my back for some man's bliss? If so, then won't you tell me this? What's a motherfucker got to do to make it in this world? Why's a penny on your dollar all you think that I deserve? You want me bending till broken, and you want no words spoken. Well, I'll tell you what, you smug asshole, you won't tear me down and won't take my soul. Wealthy pricks love to say that hard work made their life, but a silver spoon that's always full ain't struggling to survive. They've never gone hungry, ain't living pay to pay, never seen a check come in that's all gone on the same day. Every day it's either toe the line or wonder where I'll sleep at night. And if I break out of this poverty, they'll act like their bullshit helped me. What's a motherfucker got to do to make it in this world? Why's a boot upon my neck just fine, but fair's a dirty word? If one job don't pay, get 2 fucking more, they'll say. Well, I'll tell you what, you smug asshole, you won't tear me down and won't take my soul. I'm a motherfucker who is gonna make it in this world. And no matter what you do to me, I'll get what I deserve. Don't like what
shit.
You'll never take it.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking. That's smooth as peanut butter right there without the nuts. Wait, what? That was What a Motherfucker Gotta Do to Make It in This World. That's off of Almost Vinyl's channel. Good stuff there. That's sticking it to the man music right there. Asshole. Did you say asshole? That is a great song, right? Kelly Agregories, that's unfortunately it was AI created, but it is technically a real song. It's just not made by real people. AI said if it could be any race, it could be black. Well, that's a good segue there, Yonina, my friend, because we have this segment on here that I like to do. The Because We Are podcast, and there's so much fun because they get to make black jokes and I don't, but I get to learn from them, and that's what we're all here for, right? Is to learn. So this one is we asked 25 black people about sitcoms. Let's listen.
We asked 25 black people. Name a popular black character in any sitcom that isn't the main character. T.
Can I go with Jeffrey, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Jeffrey!
This is going to be tough.
I'm going to make this even tougher. To make this not so much the same show, I will only be selecting one character from a show.
My first thought is Sinclair from Living Single.
It's not going to be up there.
Okay.
Instead of Jeffrey, then Jazz.
Oscar. No, wait.
You can't do this again, man.
The fuck the black dude from The Office?
Just two.
Damn. I'm going to say it because I remember it. Daryl from The Office.
Oh, shit. Wrong black guy.
The fuck is his name?
Oh, I remember.
How about you guys try a different black guy from the other show you were trying?
Overton from Living Single.
It's not up there.
Bro, we gonna be here all night.
I think that might be it. I think, isn't it 3 X's and then it gets skipped? But I
want y'all to keep going. I want y'all to keep going.
So the character from The Office, his name is Stanley.
Stanley. Fuck, I was thinking of Charles.
Is the number 3 answer, and I can imagine you're not gonna play it, right?
I'm not playing because I have one more.
Not playing.
Cleveland Brown from Family Guy.
No. That's gonna be an X.
Yeah.
Pam from Martin.
Pam from Martin. It's not gonna be up there.
Fuck. Okay. Damn it. Oh, it's on my go. Carlton from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Carlton is the number 1 answer on the board.
Let's go. Gina from The Martin Show.
Gina is not going to be up there. That was your 3rd strike, right? T, you said you had one more. Can you name it?
There might be a main character, Willis.
Deacon from the Kings or Queens. Not going to be up there.
Damn,
and I am
man.
so disappointed. Gina? Deacon? We asked 25 black people to name a popular black character in any sitcom that isn't the main character. Number 7, Rochelle from Everybody Hates Chris. I would have said the father or the brother before Rochelle.
Yeah.
Number 6,
Troy
Barnes. Number 5, Eddie.
We don't talk about him, though.
Yeah, 3 people said Orlando Brown.
Number 4, rest in peace,
Theo.
Number 2,
It's Tommy.
Tommy from Martin. Never knew what his job was, but we always knew about him.
You ain't got no job.
Yeah, that's Because We Are podcast. So much fun. I love these Family Feud things that they do. So they can't be the lead. They can't be the lead people. So he's one of the Jeffersons. So it would have to be like I thought Urkel from Family Matters, but he ended up being like the star of that shit, right? Did I do that? I don't know. I mean, you could pick out Good Times. There was people who weren't stars of the show who were black, though. Yeah, sure did. Right? There was all kinds of shit from All in the Family. You had the Jeffersons. You had Good Times, because I think Florida used to work for them. Or she worked for somebody. I can't remember who she worked for. Did she work for the Jeffersons? I can't remember. Anyway, that's a rabbit hole of goodness. So I watched this today and I thought, wow, this is kind of appropriate. A lot of things that us Gen Xers have taken for granted are really just like the Gen Z kids. They're like, what? We don't know what any of this shit is. Maud, yeah, that's right. She worked for Maud, didn't she? Wheezy. Finger man, what's up? Hola, to fellow cybernarians. Yeah, that's some good stuff. I like that. We are because we are is the name of their podcast. Because we are. So this is Sambuca, this guy, this genius, this fucking genius. So these are Jackie from Mary. Jackie. Yeah, it was a lot of good TV back then. So these are skills that are disappearing. Put your old cap on. Here it comes.
These are skills that are quietly disappearing, so you probably can't do any of these. So only 20% of Gen Z can write in cursive, as it's been eliminated by most curriculums around the world. This contrasts to 95% of baby boomers that could do it. Reading an analog clock is a lost skill, with 75% of Gen Zers reporting difficulty telling time if it's not digital. And reading physical maps has seen a steep drop off as well, with just 10% of Gen Zers being able to navigate using one. The ability to memorize phone numbers dropped noticeably in the younger generations, with just 10% of young people knowing more than 5 phone numbers by heart, thanks to their phone saving information now, as is the ability to do mental arithmetic with double digits or greater, which is now also reserved for just 10% of the generation. Only 5% of Gen Z can drive manual, as cars opt for automatic transmissions now, and only 3% of Gen Z know how to sew a button or patch a hole on a shirt. Less than 2% of Gen Z know how to properly tone a radio or use a rotary phone, and even less know how to read a sundial, which for a long time told people how to tell time. And finally, less than 0.5% of Gen Zers have any idea how to read Morse code, so if you ever get captured and need to communicate, it's not looking too good.
Yeah, that Morse code. I see that on Star Trek too. They're like, we use this old Morse code. It's like, nah, people will forget about that shit in 10 years. You think that shit's going to be around 300 years from now? Yeah, 8675309. Everybody remembers that one. Yeah, there's a bank in the little small town I grew up in. They used to call up and it would give you the time and temperature, right? And I still remember that number. I could call it right now and it's the same voice. How is it the same voice from like 50 years ago? I got it. They got that off the shitter. But they can speak in emojis. You're right. That's what's going to go up on our new Egyptian pyramid type things. And instead of hieroglyphics, we're going to put emojis up there. 634-5789. 1-800-COLLECT. That's right. 800-588-2300 Empire today. There's that one. If you know some of the Chicago ones, call 222-2222. 1-800-HOT-SEX with 2 X's. All right. We're delving off into some deviant behavior. I saw this today. This is so funny. I don't know if these are real books. I don't care at this point. This was just very entertaining. So this is from Genevieve, and it's a kid's book. I don't know how old the kid's got to be, but this is called My Beaver Loves Wood.
My Beaver Loves Wood. My Beaver Loves Wood by Jen Genevieve. Look at my beaver. Isn't she pretty? When she sees wood, it makes her feel giddy. What is she doing? My beaver can be lazy. She loves to take a break. As soon as she smells wood, ping, she's awake. Cedar, oak, maple, or even pine. Hardwood is preferred, but softwood is fine. I love hardwood. I love her. She's so cute. Don't try to trick her. She can tell when it's fake. What the fuck is that? From a twig to a whole trunk, there's no size she can't take.
Oh my
Get it,
God.
girl. My beaver is fluffy and very wet. My beaver will chomp your wood with no regret. Seeing a beaver like mine is special and very rare. Limited edition. It's not every day you see a beaver with so much hair. Don't judge me. My beaver will gobble any wood, small or wide with girth. Size isn't everything, for what it's worth. Big or small, I'll take it all. My beaver doesn't know when to stop. She's very greedy. Wood! Chomp chomp, your wood is gone. She's super speedy. I'm so full. My beaver loves wood, that much is clear. Put your wood near her mouth and it will disappear. That wood was so good. Being surrounded by wood is kind of surreal. So much wood, so little time. But my beaver will always have a good meal.
Oh, shit. Oh. That ain't for kids. No. That needs to stay away from kids. Yeah, that was Genevieve on the whatever the fuck that was. Where the hell that came from? Yeah, that definitely ain't for kids. No. Cuntwood, Jesus. That's some wholesome preschool education right there. Corbeck, your mom wrote this. Your mom's a dirty pirate hooker. Dirty pirate hookers write shit like that, man. All right, fuck. We had to get 13 years old there for a second. Sorry. So my beaver loves wood. It's the good stuff. So this is speaking of fucked up people. If we weren't, we are now. This is Cody Tucker talking about the wild mission of a famous British spy. You're not gonna believe this.
Roald Dahl joined the British Royal Air Force to become a fighter pilot in World War II in 1939. After his time as a pilot, he was given the task to travel to the United States as a spy. At this time, the U.S. was not yet involved in the war, and many Americans wished for it to stay that way. Roald Dahl, being a very charismatic and charming man, was given the task of seducing and sleeping with the wives of influential American men to get information about their husbands that could be used as blackmail. One of these women was a lady named Claire Luce, the wife of Henry Luce, who ran Life and Time magazine, who was also very much against the United States getting involved in the war. The task of sleeping with Claire Luce proved to be too difficult for even Roald Dahl. At one point, he was forced to call his superior and tell him, and I quote, "I'm all fucked out. That goddamn woman has absolutely screwed me from one end of the room to the other for 3 goddamn nights." He was then told by his superior to just lay back and think of England. Roald Dahl would then go on to write the classic children's books Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Matilda, and James and the Giant Peach.
Yeah, and the seldom referenced children's book, Watch Out, Ronald Dahl's gonna fuck your mom. Yeah, they didn't really get a catchy title for that one either. The things you learn about I'm sure that was a. I'm sure she was giving away her giant peach there.
This is dick crazy.
Yeah. She was dick crazy. He said, that woman fucked me all over the room. From one end of the room to the other. I'm Roland Dahl. Damn it. I said good day. The guy that played Saruman was also a huge British agent, and he flew for the Royal Air... Who, Christopher Lee? Really? I didn't know that. Excellent. All right. I love learning crazy shit like that. That's one of your favorite writers. He's a freak of the week. He be complaining about getting too much sex. What's this next one here? We're talking about decadent, deviant people, right? So we go to, this is Logan Geoe, Geoe, it's the last name. States with the most drug addicts. Who do you think which state has the most drug addicts? You might be surprised, or you may live in that state and say, nah, not surprised.
What is the state with the highest number of drug addicts in the U.S.? Most Americans may think that the state with the highest number of drug addicts is California, but let me tell you it's not. So what is the state with the highest number of drug users? 5th place, Arkansas. Arkansas has about 392 drug users for every 100,000 people. 4th place, Michigan. Michigan has about 405 drug users for every 100,000 people. 3rd place, Ohio. Ohio has one of the highest rates of opioid deaths, and many of its residents develop drug-addicted behaviors as a result of their drug addiction, with about 469 drug users per 100,000 people in the state alone. In 2nd place, Kentucky, where a large number of prescription drugs and opioids have left the state with a serious substance abuse problem, with about 494 drug addicts per 100,000 people in the state. Before the number 1 spot is announced, write in the comments section what you think the state with the highest number of drug users is. The top-ranked state, which has about 580 drug users per 100,000 people, is a state with a relatively backward economy and a high unemployment rate. That state is West Virginia.
Yeah, so West Virginia is in there. Arkansas was in there too. Well, and you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that. You see that in Mississippi too. Mississippi has that too. They've got a lot more drug users there. They just legalize pot and everything will be fine. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home. Give me drugs. He said Florida, but it's West Virginia. Skibidi, Ohio. I know, right? They don't count the homeless on calculations. Probably not. So everybody knows Mr. T, right? I pity the fool. I pity the fool who don't know Mr. T. Mr. T had kids, or at least he had one kid, and one kid is doing stand-up comedy. So this is Erica Nicole Clark, Mr. T's daughter from Don't Tell Comedy on the YouTubes. She has a quite humorous take on her dad.
My dad is Mr. T. Mohawk Gold. Most people think I'm lying when I say that, but I'm like, why would I pick him? Like, who the fuck is lying about Mr. T, right? And I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so either everyone believed me or no one believed me. Like, there was no in between. I grew up in a very wealthy neighborhood, so everybody believed me there, because they were like, why the fuck else is your black ass here, right? Like, when I was a kid, we lived on the south side of Chicago, and like, I get it. Like, I'm a black girl at an all-black school, and I'm trying to explain to my friends that the reason why they've never seen my dad before is because he's doing WrestleMania with Hulk Hogan, right? Like, everybody was like, shut the fuck up, Erica, right? And those were the teachers, right? So, I I got this complex, and this is for real. My friends will tell you, or like people I meet. If I'm on stage, I'll talk about my dad, but I never tell people like who my dad is or like stuff I've seen, because no one ever believes me, and they like really don't. Like, I will give you an example, like, because like when I was in kindergarten, first grade, like kids kind of like ostracized me and wouldn't talk to me because I was like little lion ass Erica, you know, like they didn't believe me. And so this one weekend, all right, I'm telling you guys this, don't tell anybody the story, but this one weekend, went to this WrestleMania event with my dad, and he was partners with Hulk Hogan, right? And my dad, it was the first time I was seeing wrestling live, right? So my dad's like, don't worry about it, it's fake. He's telling me, I have a sister who's 8 years older than me. He's like, oh, don't worry about it, it's all fake, whatever, blah, blah. And he's in this wrestling match with this guy named Roddy Piper. Do you guys know who that is? Okay. And it's another dude or whatever, right? So my dad gets into the ring, and immediately Roddy Piper flips my dad in a way, and he cracks my dad's ribs, right? So my dad has to go to the emergency room, right? So me and my sister are crying, whatever. They take my dad to the ER. They bring him back he comes back to the hotel room. He's all bandaged up. And like Hulk Hogan's in our hotel room, and Hulk Hogan's doing like lines of cocaine, right? And he still has the yellow shorts on, right? And he's like, T, I'm gonna fuck him up when I swear to God, I'm gonna fuck him up. And my dad's just like, oh God, my ribs hurt so badly, right? And then there's a knock at the door, and it was Roddy Piper, right? And he goes, hey, T, I'm real sorry about what happened. And Hulk Hogan's like, fuck that, and grabs Roddy Piper and brings him into the hotel room, throws him against the wall, smashes the mirror. They're beating him. My dad's trying to break it up. Hulk Hogan's wife, Linda's there, and she's like, Terry, stop, right? And I'm like, wow, I didn't know that was his name, right? So, and my mom is trying to make my dad stop, and they're just beating, and all this stuff is flipped over and shit like that. Me and my sister are crying, and then we get on a plane. We come back to Chicago. I go to class. We're sitting in a sharing circle, and the teacher's like, what'd you do this weekend? And I was like, not a fucking thing. All right, I was Erica Clark. Thanks, bye.
Mr. T's kid. Yeah, I guess... you know, when you're a little kid like that, people be like, your dad's Mr. T? That's some bullshit. You're full of shit, lady. Stop your lies. More music for you. This is from Skippy, my buddy Seth Michael Pinder. This is from about 12 years ago. I don't know. I think he had a beef with somebody, and he wrote this song about him. And, yeah, I know. R.I.P., yeah, They Live. That was him and They Live. Him and Keith David, or was it David Keith? There's one actor's name is Keith David, and there's another actor named David Keith, and I always get those. One of them's white and one of them's black, and I always get those two confused. So it's like dyslexic racism there. Mr. T's cereal. I pause this complete breakfast. I stick it in my butt cheeks. The 80s was fun. It was good times. So I don't know. I thought this was a fun tune, and I thought, wait, you know, we had Skippy, we had Seth. His nickname Skippy, but we had Seth for the opening music tonight. We'll have one more for him. So let's give it up for my boy Skippy. This one is called Where is Jake? From Skippy Vids. Enjoy.
Ugh, he's late again as usual. Where the fuck is he?
Well, maybe he got in a car accident and fucking died. Could only be that lucky.
Jake, here we go. Jake, where the fuck is Jake, man? Jake, Anarino, where the fuck is Jake, man? Where the fuck is Jake, Anarino, Jake, where the fuck is Jake, man? Jake, Anarino, where the fuck is Jake, man? Where the fuck is Jake? Yo, maybe he's out back smoking weed with Chip, or maybe he's at the bar drunk as hell talking shit. He's probably at home tugging on his tiny dick.
Maybe he got a cold and he's really, really sick.
Nah, his girl got pissed and probably gave him the boot. Or maybe he caught crabs from a prostitute. But he probably got wrecked and passed out in the tub and showed up 2 hours late to the club. But that's Jake, he don't give a fuck. He once banged Betty White just for a buck. You think I'm joking? You think this shit's fake? Now everybody's asking,
where the fuck is Jake?
Have you seen Jake?
No, I haven't seen him.
You know, he was supposed to be here a couple hours ago. Well, we got a sold out show, but no fucking headliner.
Jake, and Reno. Jake, where the fuck is Jake, man? Jake, and Reno. Where the fuck is Jake, man? Where the fuck is Jake, and Reno. Jake, where the fuck is Jake, man? Jake, and Reno.
Where the fuck is Jake?
Jake, and Reno. Jake, where the fuck is Jake, man? Jake, and Reno. Where the fuck is Jake, man? Where the fuck is Jake?
Fucking me over again. You know, I loaned this guy money.
Where the fuck is Jake, man?
He just keeps fucking me repeatedly. I must be like a whore.
Where the fuck is Jake?
Because he just keeps fucking me. I'm a free whore because he fucks me and he doesn't pay me back.
Where the fuck is Jake, man?
I'm a free whore to that cocksucker. That no-dick cocksucker.
Where the fuck is Jake?
Where the fuck is Jake? Ooh, that came out wild. We were supposed to have that. Then we go to that. Where the fuck is Jake? I love these musical things, right? All our music is so good. If you haven't taken the poll, please do so. Why are Marty McFly and Doc Brown friends? We are about to find out here momentarily here on the big show. But first, before we do that, let's check in and see how everybody's doing. Everybody good? We're getting close to the end of the show, y'all. It's almost that time. I hope you're having a good Saturday evening, taking your mind off of things, just kind of rebooting, because there's a lot of stuff to worry about in the world right now. But you do need to take a break every once in a while so that, you don't fry your brain, because that'll happen. That'll fucking happen. All right, so here we go. So the thing is, why are Marty McFly and Doc Brown friends? So 33% of you, we got 21 votes so far. You're here to find the killer. Somebody, thank God somebody's trying. So 33% of you think that Doc was Marty's teacher. 29% think that Doc was really Marty's grandfather. 24% of you thought they sold drugs together. And 14% of you said they sold porn together. So you're very optimistic about their morality there. I applaud your efforts, although it may be, unfortunately, somewhat misplaced, as we'll find out here shortly. So this next one is Treehouse Detective, always bursting bubbles with mad knowledge of things from our childhood. Well, that's fine. It's okay. So this is some wild shit. So this is the real reason why Doc and Marty are friends.
The real reason why Doc Brown and Marty McFly in Back to the Future are friends is way weirder than you think. Like, seriously, think of the weirdest possible explanation in your mind, and this blows it out of the water. Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies, but I, like many other people, have always kind of wondered why Doc Brown, an elderly scientist, is friends with Marty McFly, a rock music-obsessed teenager with no apparent interest in science. The only vague explanation that the movie gives is that Marty McFly likes to go over to Doc's house and play his giant guitar amp that he built. But still, how did they even meet in the first place? How did the topic of the guitar amp come up? It's never explained. But the thing is that it is actually explained in early versions of the script, like this one, which is the fourth draft from 1984. And in all these early drafts of the script, it's explained that Doc Brown has squandered his entire family fortune trying to build the time machine. And so in order to make some money, he starts bootlegging adult films, and he hires Marty McFly to basically sell the tapes to his fellow students at his high school. So Doc Brown is a smut peddler and Marty McFly is his dealer. In fact, you can kind of
There you go. She didn't pick smut peddler. I don't know what to tell you.
tell reading these scripts that it was originally supposed to be drugs, that Doc Brown was making some kind of drugs in his lab and then Marty McFly was selling them. It makes more sense with him being a scientist. But then at some point they realized it was maybe a little bit too far and then they changed it. There's also a bunch of other big changes they made to the final film from these scripts. Like, for instance, Einstein, Doc Brown's dog, was originally a monkey. And the time machine was originally not a DeLorean or a car at all. It was a refrigerator, which I think they changed because there was concern that kids would be climbing into their fridges and getting stuck, which used to be a problem before they added new safety features to modern fridges. However, at one point early on in the process, they pitched the movie to Disney, and so they did a big rewrite of the script to make it overall more family friendly. So they got rid of the refrigerator thing, and they also got rid of the adult film subplot for obvious reasons. But they didn't come up with a new explanation for why Doc and Marty are friends. They just didn't explain it. Now, Disney still famously passed on Back to the Future because they found the subplot of Marty McFly's mom being in love with him to be very strange, but they kept the new family-friendly version of the script and eventually sold it to Universal Studios. And that's the version that we got. Now, you might be saying, oh, these were early drafts of the film. That's not canon. But the thing is that unlike the monkey thing or the refrigerator thing that were actually changed to something different, we never got an explanation in the final movie for why Doc and Marty are friends. So for all that we know, this is still the reason.
Selling porn together. I would have never thought about that. You remember the Punky Brewster episode where her friend Sherry hides in the refrigerator? That's right. Dope always gets smutty. You pick drugs. I know, well, you wouldn't think that they would use selling porn as a plot for them to get together, but there they are. Yeah. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Oh no. Wait a minute. What the hell happened? What? Did I do that? Okay. One moment, please. I'm not gonna. All right. All right. All right. Marty was high. Oh, I thought I read that as Marty was high in school. But Marty was in high school, yes. Drugs do make more sense, but you got to Disney it up a little bit. I did. I thought that's my cannabis dyslexia thought that said Marty was high in school. I know, all I want is Wingstop fucking Drive. A little bit excessive there. What did you have to eat today, Squid? I ate nothing. Nothing. That's an anthem. Solid JJ up next, so that means we're getting close to the end. And this time, the Justice League, with all the millionaires in there, at least their ability to get cash, you'd think they wouldn't go broke. But guess what? The Justice League is broke as a joke. Oh no, what could possibly go wrong?
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, gather around, super friends, we have some bad news.
Alaska's melting?
No, well, yes, but no, that's not it. Truth is, gang, we're broke.
What?
We're broke.
We can't be broke. We've got Batman. Yeah. Aren't half the jokes in these videos about how he's rich?
Yeah, well, as it turns out, when you're writing out $1 million checks for the written purpose of ending all villainy, the bank starts stepping in. So until that gets cleared up, I'm a little strapped for cash myself.
Now that you're broke, you really are just a guy, aren't you?
Oh, I'd knock your teeth in if I could afford the health insurance. Or dental. I'll just throw sand in your eyes.
So what does that mean for us?
What do you mean us, Hawkman? You're not yeah, that's...
Well, guys, if we want to keep the doors open, we're going to have to get some money and quick.
Yeah, Aquaman's right. Any time spent on a 9 to 5 is time not spent helping people.
Don't worry, super friends. Batman and I found us the perfect compromise. Uh-oh, seems young Tommy is smoking a cigarette. Tommy smokes because he thinks smoking makes you cool, but as you see here, it makes you anything but... Oh, shit, that's
So what did we learn, gang?
Say no to strangers.
That's right, kids. Only accept a ride if it's by someone you know or trust. And you know who you can always trust? A superhero like me. Though I might be in disguise, so if someone offers a ride, ask them, are you Batman? But make sure they promise they are. I mean, I don't know if this is a good idea. But you see, this is why you make them promise that they're Batman. I still don't think so. All right, well, how's this for a two-step verification? Ask them if they have candy. Get the Hall of Justice. Well, that didn't work. Honestly, I don't see how any of that was our fault. You were just trying to give kids a safe way of transportation. It's not my fault that kid became verifiably bad at baseball after taking a drag of menthol. Aquaman, how'd it go for you?
Well, what do we do now?
Well, desperate times call for desperate measures. The first thing we're going to do is sell Galik to some scientists. They might dissect him and, figure out how that works. Then Aquaman, Hawkman, look, a lot of you are going to be sacrificial lab frogs, all right?
I can't believe we went bankrupt so quick.
Well, we are owned by the Warner Bros.
Well, I, for one, don't think we're broke at all, because there's treasure in this room.
What do you mean?
Well, for one, look how quickly everyone jumped into action. Looks like to me that this whole Justice League thing really means something to everyone here. So, even though we might be tapped down at Capitol, when it comes to camaraderie, friendship, and honor, by golly, we're the richest people in town.
Wow, that's an oddly nice sentiment, Hawkman, but you see, that's not
Also,
gonna
there's my actual treasure.
What the hell? I've been there the whole time?
Yeah, it's where I keep my gold.
Where did you even get all
Well,
that?
oddly enough, whenever the police see it's me chasing after a robber, they just assume all the goods are lost. So I've just been hoarding all this, waiting for the inevitable death of the dollar. But this seems like a good cause, too.
Why didn't you bring this up earlier?
Well, come on, look how much closer this brought us.
Fuck you.
Oh. Hey, has anyone seen Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman, my house is on fire! What do I do? Oh, they're dying! Everyone's burning and dying! They're melting! Wonder Woman, my mom is melting! Did you do this? What the fuck do I do?
Oh, Hawkman and his treasure. Yeah, this shit was here the whole time. Oh my goodness. That was solid, JJ. Always solid. Always fun stuff. Bat that ass up. But I've really gotten into this Saga Lore AI channel. They have some really nice takes on things, and so they did Harry Potter, but they made a Beatles song out of it. So once more into the breach. This is from the Bealtewartz. Enjoy this song.
Witches, wizards, and magical misfits, give it up for the broom shaking, spell breaking sound of the Bealtewartz! On rhythm guitar and ridiculous charm, it's John Potterman. On bass and binding spells, Paul McDubby. Keeping time with a phoenix feather wand, the drum wizard Rongo we a star. And on lead guitar with licks dark as the dungeons, the quiet spellmaster himself, Snarrison! 1, 2, 3, 4. Born in the cupboard, under the stair. Nobody saw him, nobody cared, till the owls all flew and letters came. Do-do-do, and it called his name. Patronum, hurrah-rah, magic sings where the dreamers are. Shali-shala, zindle-zay, wobbledy-dobbledy, fly away. Up on a broomstick, high in the sky, spiders are crawling, snakes passing by. Trouble will follow, it always will. Do-do-do, but he's standing still. Patronum, hurrah-rah, magic sings where the dreamers are. Shali-shala, zindle-zay, wobbledy-dobbledy, fly away. When the shadows whisper, snakes will creep, and the night remembers what secrets keep. Through the fear, the fire, he won't give in. Do-do-do, let the light begin. Back in the tower, candles still glow. Dreams in the window, stories they know. He's just a boy, but he made it through. Do-do-do,
nothing that special. Little AI goodness. Our AI overlords entertaining us for now till they take over, and then all hell breaks loose. Why does this feel more 60s than the 60s? Yeah, I know, right? Shali Shala. Look at the what's her name? They got her crazy looking there. That's all right. Better to be crazy looking. I guess that's it. It's been an honor. AI has officially cooked us. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah. As funny as something. Indeed. That's the thing. I mean, if you're going to use AI, use it for entertainment purposes. Don't rely on it for important shit, or try not to. But if you need a good recipe for something, I'm sure it's good to hook you up with. So, and speaking of hook you up, I'm hooking you up by letting you go and doing this again next week. So we'll be back on Tuesday for Morning Extra. And then Wednesday, I believe Miss Lainey Peterson is going to be joining me on ExtraBulla Live. We're going to be talking about our new show coming up, The Undercurrent, where we talk about underwater stuff like Aquaman and Submariner. No, I'm kidding. It's a cool show. It's going to be good. You like Lainey's stuff. Lainey always she always brings the goods. So that show's starting October 1st. That'll be a week from Wednesday. Should be, what time on Wednesday? It should be same time as Morning Extra. So should be about 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific time. Just like Morning Extra is. See a little segue there. So that'll be coming up on Tuesday. This show, we'll be back next week, midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Specific time on YouTube, Rumble, and on the Book of Faces. Thank you so much. Thanks. Yeah, Yonina, good for hanging out. We got some stuff in here. It's not all cracker shit. We have some other stuff. But thank you guys once again. I appreciate the donation tonight, too. If you want to donate to the show, you can join Patreon. All that stuff's down there. Cash App if you want. Otherwise, if you share out the links, it helps me out too. So, take care of yourselves, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you when we see you on the next time. And just stay golden. Stay frosty. Use your critical thinking skills. Don't assume everything is good. Be skeptical, but don't be paranoid. And don't hate anybody. That only just hurts yourself, and we don't want you to do that. Peace out. We'll see you when we see you. Yo!
There can be only one.
Yeah!
in New Orleans. They call the rising sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a teller. She sewed my new blue jeans. My father was a down in your